My heart is in.
What's up, YouTube? This is BoxingWave. Let's talk Erislandy Lara against Delvin Rodriguez this weekend. Not much to really break down because this should be a fight where Lara stops Rodriguez. This is a showcase fight. This is an elite fighter against a journeyman who hasn't had much success in his career lately. We all know that he got knocked out by Miguel Cotto back in 2013, I believe, when Cotto first started getting trained by Freddie Roach, okay, on his comeback fight from losing to Austin Trout. And since then, he hasn't really done anything, okay? So Delvin Rodriguez, this is the reason why I think this fight is happening is for Lara to stay busy. Okay, there's several fights that he won. I don't know what's going on with the Demetrius Andrade fight, okay, because I really think they should fight each other. You know, they have history there, and there's no reason for them not to fight each other, okay? I don't really know what's going on. I don't know whose fault it is. I know both of them have called each other out. I just don't know why the fight isn't taking place, okay? But as far as Lara is probably taking this fight because he just wants to stay busy. And as far as PBC is concerned, they probably want Lara to look good against someone that he can possibly knock out, because Lara has fought nothing but tough competition lately. You know, Ishe Smith, even though I don't think he is the best guy at 154, he is a former champ. He's never been knocked out before. He's never even been down. So I wasn't surprised that Lara won the fight, even though he won the fight. I wasn't surprised that Lara didn't stop him, because Ishe Smith is a tough dude. One thing you could say about Ishe Smith is that he's durable. He's very durable. He wasn't able to stop Canelo, or obviously he lost to Canelo. I think the last time Lara stopped with someone was what's this guy, Angulo, okay, a couple years ago. So I think this fight is just to make Lara look good. Delvin Rodriguez is the type of guy that Lara used to knock out back when he was just fighting on ESPN. You know, guys like Delvin Rodriguez, those are the type of guys that he was knocking out back then when he was fighting on ESPN and stuff like that. Okay, before he started going up in the level of competition. You got to remember, Lara's fought a lot of good fighters at 154. So I'm not really mad at the fight. It doesn't do anything for me. But it's not like Lara is fighting, you know, he deserved his Rod Salka type of fight, because he's done nothing before top fighters at 154. Ishe Smith, Canelo Alvarez. He's fought Austin Trout. He didn't stop Austin Trout, but he did knock him down. That's another fighter that he fought recently. Austin Trout. Okay. He fought Carlos Molina. All right. He's fought Paul Williams. You know, and it goes on. Lara has fought the best guys at 154 compared to everybody else. I mean, Canelo's getting there too now. Canelo's at that point now that you could say, all right, well, before we used to argue about Canelo. Now he's fought Austin Trout. He's fought Lara. All right, he's fought James Kirkland. Okay, he's fought Angulo as well. But as far as resume is concerned, Lara has fought nothing but the best fighters at 154. But I do believe he still should fight Andrade and a few others. But we all know that there's a lot of fighters that don't want to fight Erislandy Lara, you know, especially up there at 160. He's called out Triple G and everything like that. So anyway, like I said, this fight is just a showcase fight. It's a fight, an opportunity for Lara to knock someone out and look good on national television. That's all I think the point of this fight is. Plus, he gets to stay busy. He stays active. You know, he's not sitting around just waiting for that one guy he wants to fight. You know, some people like myself want to see him fight Mayweather. That's not going to happen. But, you know, some people want to see him fight Triple G. He's called out Triple G. I don't know what's up with Andrade, like I said, until he gets that big fight that he wants, that next big fight, or a rematch with Canelo. I'd rather him stay active, fighting 2, 3, 4 times a year, than just not fighting at all, waiting for that one big fight that he feels that he deserves. I'd rather him stay active and fight guys like Delvin Rodriguez instead of not fighting anyone at all, because reality is, you know, look at Demetrius Andrade. He haven't fought once since a year ago since he fought Brian Rose. He had only one defense since he won his title back in 2013. I'd rather Lara stay active. Okay. Hopefully after this fight, we could get a big Lara fight. You know, a fight that we all want to see as far as like the Lara fans are concerned. But Delvin Rodriguez is just there to get knocked out, in my opinion. There's no reason to break down this fight because Delvin Rodriguez doesn't really have anything that is going to pose a threat to Erislandy Lara, you know, a guy that's been in there with all the top fighters at 154 and arguably never lost a fight. Okay, so that's my thoughts on it, real quick. You know, I'm not going to talk too long. I'm just really just speaking on the other opportunities, other fights, and why this fight is happening. He's just there to knock Delvin Rodriguez out. That's it. I think Delvin Rodriguez had one fight since he lost to Miguel Cotto. Joachim Alcine. I think that's a guy that actually beat David Lemieux years ago. Okay, he actually been in the ring with a lot of good fighters, and I think Delvin had a draw with him. He didn't even win that fight. Okay, so there's no reason why Lara shouldn't dominate this fight. You know, it shouldn't go 12 rounds. It shouldn't. You know, especially if Miguel Cotto was able to knock him out as well. Lara should be knocking this guy out. All right, so that's my opinion. And I got more videos to do, so check you on the next one.